list of exhibits.
Okay.
Brigadier Sony.
Just a moment. Yes.
Yeah, still under oath, sir.
Yes, Madam.
Now, when we adjourned on Tuesday, we were beginning to deal with cell phone evidence, exhibit J1. But before resuming that evidence, Advocate Nisi requested that we should flight the photos of the pointings out, exhibit GG in brackets 1. We just want to start with that, my lord. And just before we get to that photo, we just want to start with exhibit D, the photo album of Lieutenant Colonel Mhlaso, photos 1 and 2. On photo 1, there's a mini electricity substation just next to the wall.
Yes.
Is that correct?
That's correct, my lord.
And we asked you if the mini electricity substation is visible only on any of the pointings out photos. If we can then revert to the pointings out photos, exhibit GG in brackets 1.
It is visible, my lord. I'll refer to the specific photo.
Photo 17 can be shown to you.
Yes, so photo 17 of the pointing out pictures, my lord, or photos, shows the mini power station, my lord.
Lesi sithombe ke siwu-17 yabonakala ke leliya boxike noma le bayibiza ngokuthi ke i-substation yogesi ikhona ke kulezi sithombe lezi ze pointing out.
You mentioned that on photo 15 that the electricity mini substation is out of focus. Where would you place it on photo 15?
Yes, that's correct, my lord. So,
Can you use the pointer?
so on photo 15, my lord, the wall ends here. So the power station, the substation will be further down this side, which is where it's situated. Now in photo 17, you can see clearly that the photographer was standing further down, this direction, and he was able to capture the mini substation as well as this wall, which is the same wall as the one where accused number 1 is standing. So the substation basically will be on the right-hand side, which is not visible in photo 15. However, in photo 17, you can see it clearly inclusive of the wall where accused 1 is standing.
Ukade uma ichaza ke ukuthi la kule ithombe embili ke umehluko ukuthi la isithombe esiwu15 indawo noma ke ibox leyana yogesi ayibonakali khona ke, kodwa uma ubuka isithombe lesi uma uya ngalena ke hlangothi langasokunxele yila engaba khona ke, kodwa la ku17 ngoba ke lo thobula isithombe wayimi na ke noma uma ungasebenzisa imoto leyana uthi ngaphambili kuyona imoto ingakho sibonakala kuyona ke isithombe u17.
Then to get back to the photo that was requested by Advocate Nisi, photo 90. It's photo 19 and 20 of exhibit GG in brackets 1. Yes. Can you once again just explain what appears on photo 90?
My lord,
That includes photo 20 as well and 21.
so this is accused 1, my lord, and he's the pointing out here refers to where he alleges that he was dropped off. If you read this, if you look at this photo, and this is what I've said, my lord, you need to take this into account with the pointing out notes, and that is where the collaboration comes, because it's very clear on the pointing out notes that refers to only 2 points where he did the pointing out. It is the crime scene and where he was dropped off, where he resides.
Okay,
And-
just a okay.
Uma sibheka lesi sithombe ke umsolo wokuqala ke lona lana kunekhomba ke lana ukhomba ke indawo athi ila khona ke imoto eya noma ahliswa khona ke futhi uma ubheka lesi sithombe kuzofanele ke isihlanganiseke nama notes ayo ke i-pointing out noma ke ukhomba ukuthi lapha yana imbili kuphela ke indawo okhuluma ngazo noma ke ayikhombayo noma ayikhomba ila isigameko senzeka khona nala ahliswa khona.
Now, when you take into account, my lord, and that is how collaboration works, you have to take into account that in 2014, where do you find or what address was provided of accused number 1? And you will find that is the address of Basutwini Hostel.
Just a moment.
Fosloras.
Futhi ke uma ke uhlanganisa ke noma ke ubheka ke ubufakazi obuhlanganiseke kufanele kunezinto kufanele uyibhekeke ubheke ukuthi ke yiliphi ikheli anikeza ngalo ke noma ke awayehlala kulona ke ngo2014 lolo kheli ke likhomba ke iBasuthu Hostel.
That, my lord, is not only confirmed by our profiling system, but the exhibit, I just forgot the exhibit number, but that relates to his banking statement. It shows clearly that his address, in terms of the details that he provided when he opened the bank account, was Basutwini Hostel Fosloras.
Lokho ke ubheke ke futhi ke nokuthi ke ungabheki ke mathina ke manje sesimprofile ke kodwa ke nala esenikeza ikheli uma ngabe eyovula ke account yasebhange ikheli anikeza ngalo lapha yana ke kwayiBasuthu Hostel.
Yes, my lord.
You've mentioned the bank statement. I just want to show you the bank statement of accused number 1 from Capitec, which serves as exhibit EE in bracket 1, as well as net bank statement that serves as exhibit EE in bracket 5. And also the bank statement from Standard Bank that serves as exhibit EE in bracket 7. Let's start with the Capitec bank statement EE in bracket 1. Can you just place that address on record?
Yes, indeed, my lord. So the exhibits EE1, it's for Musika Kulelwa, Stemba Sibia, and the address is 41 Sutu Hostel, Botha Avenue, Phosphorus South, Foslo, and the code is 3750.
Okay, 41 Sutu Hostel. Okay, lana ke i-statement lesike sasebhange futhi ke eCapitec ikheli lana noma ke qala ngegama Musika Ukhulelwa Stemba Sibiya 43 Sutu Hostel iBotha Drive Phosphorus South necode.
Then the Nedbank bank statements, which serve as exhibit EE5 before this court. And we also place that address of accused number 1 in record.
Yes, my lord. Exhibit EE, subsection 5, also from Nedbank, my lord. It's for Mr. Musica Ukulelwa, Stemba Sibia, and the address it's 43 Suto Hostel, Botha Avenue, Phosphorus South, Foslo. The code is 1473.
Nalana ke statement noma ke esase Nedbank lesi sika Musica Ukulelwa Stemba Sibia 43 Suto Hostel Botha Drive Phosphorus South. I code yakhona ke 1473.
Then in respect of Standard Bank, we'll just get back to Standard Bank in a short while. Things exhibit EE in brackets 7. We'll get to them just in a bit. Now, Brigadier Gininda, when we adjourned on Tuesday, or maybe just before that, you still want to explain anything further regarding those photos?
Yes, my understanding from Mr. Mnisi, my lord, he wanted me to refer to the photo with the building. I think perhaps we should get to it. The one where I said that structure looks like a hostel. That's how I understood him to be saying last week, my lord.
He wanted you to refer to the
Yes,
photo.
Yes, I understood him to be requesting that we should flight the photo that has a building at the back. This is now Advocate Mnisi. That's how I understood
Is that the
him.
photo?
No, that's not the
That's
photo.
not the photo.
It's not the photo. It's
Okay,
fine.
fine.
Yeah, I think we need to get to it.
Okay.
That's how I understood
Yeah,
him.
okay.
Yes, this is the one, my lord.
Can you just move a bit, Mr. Sorry.
So this is photo 21, my lord, and this, because I visited this place, is the building of the hostel, my lord. As
The
I've
building,
said,
sorry, let's take it slow. The building next to that vehicle,
yes, this,
across the street.
yes, these are hostel structures, my lord.
Okay.
Yes, and that's what I said. That's what I've put in record, and that's why I said you also need, and I'm going back, my lord, read this into what was documented by the person who documented the pointing out. What areas did they visit? They only visited 2 areas, the crime scene and where the accused was dropped off, other than where they started at the police station. So you'll have the pictures of the police station and the pictures of the accused when photos were taken of him and the police station. Thereafter, you have 2 scenes that were visited, nothing more. It's the crime scene itself, which we have dealt with. The next scene they've stopped, it's where the accused was dropped off, where he resides. And I've placed the address that is Basuto Hostel. And
Ngifuna nje ukuthi ke lana ke sichazeke lokho ngoba ke izithombo zoyithola lana ke uzothola e-police station la ewaqala khona ke nezithombe zakhe umsola sase police station bese kuthi indawo ezimbili kuphela ke abaya kuzona ke indawo la isigameko esaya khona kanye nalana ke ahliswa khona ke ekuyila ahlala khona eBasuthu hostel.
yes, And I'm saying this building structure, my lord, it's the hostel, because in this area, you only have the township, which is your normal 4-room old structure. Opposite it, then it's the hostel. There's nothing else other than the tuck shop or filling station. So it's the hostel, open, I think it's Porter Avenue, the main road, open field, and then the township structure then starts. So the only building structure of the hostel that was closer to where was robbed off, my lord, it's Basuto Hostel, where accused one used to reside.
Futhi ke lana ke ozokuthola ke khona laphayana ke ilokishi ke la ozothola ke izinto zakho na ke ejwayelekile ke zakudala ke ezama forum bese uyathola ke nala kune nesiganga nama ke ibala khona ke elivulekile bese kuba iyona ke ihostel iyona ke iBasotho hostel lena la abamhlisa khona nala ayehlala khona ngaleso sikhathi umsola wokuqala.
Yes, that's what I wanted to explain, my lord.
Yiloko ebengifuna ukuthi ngichaze.
Thank you. Then just coming back to the address that he gave in respect of the Standard Bank account, just want to show you that exhibit EE bracket 7. Can you just place that address on record?
Yes, my lord. So the Standard Bank records are for Mr. M.S. Sibia, room. It's NA/5A Suto Hostel, MC Porter Drive, Phosphorus, and the code is 1475, my lord.
Okay. Ikheli ke ngokwalana ke lena ke account yase Standard Bank yakhe ke Mr. MS Sibia, room N4/5A Suto Hostel, MC Porter Drive, Phosphorus, ikheli code 1475.
Thank you. Is there any other explanation you want to proffer regarding the photos that were requested by Advocate Mnisi?
No, my lord.
Akukho konye ngifisa ukuchaza ngazo ithombe ebeyicelwe uyena ke uAdvocate Mnisi.
Now, when we adjourned on Tuesday, we referred you to the evidence of Constable S. Zungu, as appears in the proceedings of the 7th of September 2023, and you read up to page 48. Page 49 was at that point not included in the bundle. Have you since received page 49?
Yes, I did, my lord. I have it in front of me.
Perhaps just to put page 49 in context, if you can once again start on page 48.
I don't have 48, Judge.
Line 18.
Yes, I need 48. This is 48.
I'll just give you
Oh,
page
sorry.
48 as well.
No, give us 249s.
Okay, please. One's for you.
Okay, thanks.
Page 48, just place on record from line 18.
Thanks. Confirm that one.
So line 18 reads as follows, my lord. Mr. Zungu, it was on the 18th November. Then the State Advocate, Mr. Baloyi, which year? Mr. Zungu responds, 2019. Mr. Baloyi, you say you saw the persons who were in the vehicle. Who were they? Mr. Zungu, the other one is Nkazimulo. Then Mr. Baloyi says, yes. And who is Nkazimulo? Mr. Zungu, he is one of the relatives. I think it is there. So it continues now in page 49, my lord. It is the relative of Muzi or accused 5.
Lana ke siqala ke la kuyena ke page 48 kuyena ke line 18 Mr. Zungu kwakunge 18 zika November abuze ke umshushisi muphi unyaka Mr. Zungu ngo2019 uthi ke wababona abantu ababesemotweni kwakuwobani omunye wabo kwakuwunkazimulo yebo ubani unkazimulo kuyisihlobo ke ngicabanga ukuthi ke owakubo Muzi noma umsolwa wesihlanu.
It goes further, my lord, Mr. Baloyi and Muzi, which accused? Mr. Zungu respond by saying accused 1. Mr. Baloyi, yes, and this person Tuli, who produced a firearm through the window, do you know him? Mr. Zungu, yes, I know him. Mr. Baloyi, yes, how do you know him? Mr. Zungu responds, I know him from Tembisa. Mr. Baloyi, yes. Is he related to any of the accused? Mr. Zungu, yes. Then Mr. Baloyi asks, yes, which one? Mr. Zungu speak in vernacular, so there's intervention there, my lord. Then Mr. Baloyi goes further to say, as the court pleases, to which do you know if he is related? To which do you know if he is related to any of the accused? Mr. Zungu, I think it is accused 1 and accused 5.
Bese yaqhubeka ke lana ke Mr. Baloyi ke ambuze ke umuzi umuphi umsolwa aphenduleke uZungu umsolwa wokuqala yebo lo muntu lona ke uNtuli othi wakhipha ke othi wakhipha isibhamu ngefastela ngabe uyamazi yini yebo ngiyamazi umazi kanjani ngimazela eThembisa ingabe yini uyihlobo somunye wabasolwa yebo muphi abe eseyaphendula ukuthi ngicabanga ukuthi umsolwa wokuqala kanye nowesihlanu.
Thank you. And when we adjourn, you had just referred to Exhibit AA, which is the statement of Constable Zungu. You had just placed his number on record. And just for the context, can you just place that number again on record?
Yes, my lord. So the number reads as follows: 076 9799
Repeat it. 076
076
yes
97
yes
99 524.
Okay. Inamba ke yakhe ke no sorry uConstable uZungu kwaku 076 9799524. Ile number efundwa kusona ke statement.
Can we then revert to the section 205 data in respect of accused number 1, which, as you've placed on record, has been handed up as Exhibit DD in brackets 5, and Roman figure 1. Can you then, you had just read the information that appears on top of the page, the cell phone number that appears on top of the page.
The cell phone number that appears on top of the page, my lord, is 079 379 0137.
Inamba ke ekhona ke lana ke u079 379 0137.
Thank you. And if we can once again revert to Exhibit triple E in bracket 1, this cell phone number that was given there, Exhibit as you've already mentioned, Exhibit triple E in brackets 1 consists of Capitec bank statement of accused number 1. Can you just read out the cell phone number that was given there?
Yes, the cell phone number given here, my lord, it's 079-379-0137. And that is the Capitec records of accused number 1.
Lana ke kwi statement ke noma ke kuma records ke akwa Capitec akheke umsolo wokuqala inamba ke lapha ekhona ke kwanikezwa ngayo 079-379-0137.
Yes. Can you then place on record the calls referred to that exhibit, triple J1?
So the first, so from the, I'll refer to the highlighted portions, my lord. So it comes from the user, which is 079-379-0137. Then it shows the MSI number, 655-501-967-0417 544.
Yes.
And the email number, my lord,
Yeah, just the date,
or the date?
the number, the date, and the other party.
All right.
And,
So
and
that,
the call duration and the type of call.
yes. So that will be the number, and the date, my lord, was 01/09/2019, and the time was 11:21, 32 seconds, and the type of call was MTC, my lord, for 36 seconds, and the person that was being called, the other party, it's 076. The court just can bear with me, my lord.
Yes, we can refer to the numbers appears on the next call.
On the next column,
Next call. It's fine. We'll get back to that number. I just want to refer
the
to
visibility of the number, my lord, is not
Yes.
clear because there's a writing
Yes.
on top of it.
Besa chaza ke la ngoba bebuzwa ke malunga nale call ke ngale date lena noma ke inamba lena ke 0793790137 idate ke kwakungeyi-1 zika September 2019 isikhathi 11:21:52 kanye futhi ke nenye ke inamba le eyafonelwa ke
we just want to give you another copy. The number of the other party?
The number of the other party is 076. My lord, with the permission of the court, can I use my
Yes.
my scanner just to make it broader? This
Yes.
number on the other side, if the court can allow me.
You use that copy?
Okay. So the other party, my lord, I'll start with the top one, the one of the 1st of September 2019. The other party that is highlighted here, my lord, is 076 9985812.
lana ke uma khulunywa ke ngenye ke inamba lena ke ekuyena ke kwaxhunyana nayo kwaku 076 9985812.
Yes, just use that copy that I've just given to you.
Which one? This one?
Yes.
Yes, that's the one, my lord. 076 985812.
Iyona ke le number lena 076 9985812.
076 998 5812, my lord. And then the next highlighted portion, my lord, it says the same number 079 397 80137, and the date of the call, it's 01/09/2019. The time it's 17:34, 59 seconds. The type of the call, my lord, it's CF. And the third party, it's 076 999 just hang on a minute. 076 998 my lord. Beg your pardon.
Lana ke futhi ke masiphinda futhi sibheke enzansi khona ngazo i1 ka September 2019 isikhathi ke u17:34 ama seconds awu59 icolleague ekubhala uCF futhi ke omunye ke noma ke enye number kwaqunyana nayo 076 9799524.
No.
See the other party or third party?
Third party.
Yes, I just read that one.
Okay. All right. Then the other entry, my lord, it's same.
Yeah, just before you get to that second entry, I just want to refer you to the proceedings of the 11th of September 2023. 11 September 2023, page 71 of the evidence of Constable Zungu is a cross-examination by Mr. Ramusipili. If you can put that on record, and from page 71 up to page 72, just above line 10 up to line 8.
Okay, my lord, it reads as follows. Cross-examination by Mr. Ramusipilo continued. Thank you, my lord. I am indebted. Now, let us go to paragraph 12 of your statement. You say there that you received a call from accused one informing you that after he left Nongoma, he went to Mpumalanga, correct? And he informed you that you will continue your discussion when he returns from Mpumalanga, correct? Then Mr. Zungu, it says no audible reply, my lord. So Mr. Ramsipilo continues to say, now accused one instructs me that he has never traveled to Mpumalanga and that he has never made any such calls to you. Mr. Zungu replies, he spoke to me over the phone. He told me he was in Mpumalanga. He has not come back to Gauteng, but as soon as he arrives in Gauteng, he will inform me. Then Mr. Ramsipile says, and further that he has never exchanged his cell numbers with you. Mr. Zungu replies, when I spoke to him telephonically using Kwabeni's phone, then informed Kwabeni to give me numbers. I then took his numbers from there, and those were numbers that were still new. That's paragraph 10.
Ubufaka lana ke uyacela ufakazi ukuthi ke afundeke imibuzo ke eyayiphonswa ke nake uZungu ke nake uMr Ramsipile ngazo i11th September kunyaka ondlulo 2023 ku page 71. Uyaqhubeka ke Mr Ramsipile ethi ke asambe ke manje siye ku paragraph 12 westatement sakho usho ke nake uZungu uthi lapho wathola ke ucingo olubuya ke nake umsolo wokuqala ekutshela ukuthi emuva kokuthi ehambile kwaNongoma waya eMpumalanga usho kanjalo wase eyakutshela ke ukuthi nizoqhubeka ke ngeingxoxo zenu uma ngabe esebuya eMpumalanga kubhaliwe la ukuthi impendulo kaZungu yayingazwakali. Manje ke kusho ke uMr Ramsipile umsolo wokuqala uyangitshela ke ukuthi akakaze aye eMpumalanga nokuthi futhi ke axhumane nawe ke uZungu aphenduleke wakhuluma nami ngocingo wangitshela ukuthi useMpumalanga akakabuyeli eGauteng kodwa uzothi uma esebuyela ke eGoli uzongitshela Mr Ramsipile okunye futhi ke uthi akakaze nje akunike amanamba akhe uZungu aphenduleke uma ngikhuluma naye ke ngocingo ngangisebenzisa ucingo lukaGwabeni wase etshela uGwabeni ukuthi anginikeze amanamba akhe ila engawathatha khona ke amanamba akhe kwakuse amanamba amasha.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, thank you. And that number that you have placed on record, the call of the 1st of September 2019, the third party, how does it compare to the number that appears in Exhibit AA, the statement of Constable Zungu?
It is the same, my lord. It's at 07697999524. It is the same that is depicted in the statement of Constable Zungu.
The number ke okhulume ngayo ke lapho ukuthi ihlangana kanjani ke manje lena oyifundile ke lana na statement uAA uthi ke inumber ke eyodwa ke 0769799524 inumber ebhaliwe kusona istatement sakhe uZungu.
And the call type is CF. The evidence of Ms. Pinky Fathilingam is already on record. What do you understand by CF?
It's called forward, my lord. It's when my understanding it's that the phone probably went to voicemail. You know, that's my understanding of CF.
Ulwazi lwami ke uma kubhalwe ke uCF kusho ukuthi ke uma ke umunye ushaya ucingo ke ifone yaya ku voicemail.
We just want to show you the glossary of terms as per Ms. Fathilingam. If you can just place that on record. It was part of Exhibit JJ in brackets 8, thereby CF.
Marked. It's not marked. Oh, this one. Yes, my lord. So CF says call forward. Then it says the cell phone was not answered and the call went through a voicemail, or the phone was switched off and the call went directly to a voicemail of the phone, or the phone was overted. I don't know what it means, my lord.
Lana ke uma kuchazwa ke uCF uyachaza ke ukuthi ke ucingo aliphenduliwe lase luya ku voicemail noma ke ucingo olucishiwe lwase luya ke kuyona u voicemail.
I'm finding it very tough to follow the procedures set by the state. I don't have the exhibits right now that the state is referring to enable me to follow all those phone calls, whether it's a CF and everything. I'm going to request that I be afforded an opportunity to go retrieve the document so that when evidence is being presented, I am able to follow what this witness is testifying on. Because we've been referred to call forward and those are of terms. I don't know basically what to make of that. I don't have a clue as to where that actually stems from. I'm just requesting the opportunity, my lord, that I go look at my papers, find that information that this witness has been referred to enable me and on behalf of my client to follow these proceedings, my lord, as they are happening. Thank you, my lord. With due respect, I don't think it will be more than 30 minutes for me to get that document.
So where do you
if
fetch
ever I had, my lord.
Where do you fetch the evidence?
Excuse me, my lord.
You're saying you're going to fetch the evidence.
I can't get it, my lord.
You're saying you're going to get the record, which is being referred to.
Yes, my lord. Because
Yeah, where are you getting it from?
My lord, that is the reason why I say if ever I have that, then it must be in my papers or in the bundle of papers of exhibits that the state is.
Yeah, where are those papers, sir? Where are the papers? In your chambers, at home, where are they?
They are in my chambers, my lord.
Okay, fine.
Otherwise, to simplify matters, we would simply request the state to borrow me
Yeah, you can give
a
it to
copy
you.
that he has, and then I quickly go make a copy. It will just be a 2-minute walk to go make a copy, and then I come back, and then we proceed with the proceeding. Otherwise, what is happening here, my lord, is leaving me in a ledge. I'm unable to follow. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Baloi.
For the indulgence.
We can try and we'll print this page for my colleague.
You can print it from your computer there.
Yes.
Yeah, so why don't you do it?
And maybe show it. It's also displayed on the screen. I don't know if my colleague can follow it on the, during the short adjournment, we'll try and print.
No, we're going to request the hard copy, my lord, so that when it happens, I'm looking at it here and I'm taking notes, you see. Because it's difficult for me, again, as I'm seated here, to look at those numbers are very small. I'll have to stretch my eyes, my lord. And I don't think that is fair in the interest of a fair trial on behalf of accused number 3, my lord, the gentleman that I'm representing. You see. I don't think it's a train smash, my lord. If we just take it 15 minutes adjournment, 20 minutes adjournment, and then we put our house in order, and then we come back.
You don't remember that evidence?
I
mean, of Zungu. You don't remember it? I remember it.
My lord,
As
the
Mr. Ramos,
evidence-
wait.
Yes.
As Mr. Ramos PD was putting it, I remember. I recall directly that his client denied ever speaking to the gentleman Zungu, and he also denied ever attending a wedding where he was present with Mr. Zungu. You don't remember that evidence?
My lord,
No, I'm just asking.
my lord, please.
What's your time, sir? What's your time there?
It's 2 minutes before 11.
Yeah, can you turn it up to past?
Thank you, my lord.